Natura sublimis a acquire. If you ask me to describe to you what it's like to explore the Sierra Nevada mountains, this Latin phrase only scratches the surface. It describes its awe-inspiring grandeur, combined with its harsh and wild qualities, evoking both quality and a sense of intensity, portraying these mountains' dual power to uplift and overwhelm whoever is lucky enough to lay their eyes on this place. But we'll get into that shortly. If you're new to this channel, my name's Chris, and this is my wife Alana, and our fat orange cat Miko. And we're exploring the country in our small converted cargo trailer named Pika, and our old fixed-up Toyota Tacoma named Chief. The five of us have been exploring the Donner Summit Pass these last few days and are ready to move on to the famous Lake Tahoe to hopefully get to experience the crystal clear water as best as the fall season will allow us. Good morning. Slept like babies on top of the Donner Pass.
Why is it even cold?
It's hot. I know it was hot last night. It wasn't hot outside, but it's just toasty in the trailer. But today we gotta say goodbye and go.
Soaking it in.
Yeah, we're enjoying one more morning up here. Heck of a spot to have coffee. And then we're gonna go over to Tahoe and enjoy a couple days up there. So we're trading a great place for another great place. That's just the moral of this whole trip. So we'll just enjoy our cup of coffee and then we'll see you over there. All right, we just got to Tahoe. Ah, that's more like it.
Yeah, that's pretty. That'll do.
That'll do. Oh, look how crystal clear that water is. Shoot, man. Oh, there's fishies. Woo. Yeah, it's a pretty small lake.
Yeah, it's bigger.
So tomorrow we're gonna be over there. But today, we's here. All right, that's the rock we want. We're gonna see if we can get it. Easy, dude. That rock, then that rock, then that rock, then that rock, that, then that, and then that. We got this. If I get your coffee out there, then that's the spot, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna go in one trip. Oh,
Dude, this water is so blue.
how did you do that?
A little pop skip.
Oh no.
Watch, just literally not hard, and I will catch you as soon as you send it. Come on.
I don't like this. I got little legs.
All right, get on my back.
Ready?
Yeah. Can you go from here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my, what was that?
Now my boot's not gonna stick to the rock because it's wet.
You're like the cats that jump into the windowsill and then have second thoughts. Give me your hand. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. I lost count. That was like 14. This is gonna be sad. Just like this.
Hold it like that. And you throw it, flick your wrist, and you're basically spinning it with that finger.
And it's gonna go. Boop.
That was adorable. More muscle and more flicky. Yeah, that was a baseball. That was a baseball.
Okay.
I didn't say throw it yet. Okay, literally, flick it. Just flick it. Don't. Give me the motion. Well, you got the motion. I feel like you're.
I almost lost my ring.
Oh, you got 2 skips. You got 2 skips. We'll take it. That's all. I'm not going for any more rocks. I'm over it. Alana and I are gonna go back up to the parking lot. I'm gonna cook up dinner. We're gonna come back down to the beach, enjoy dinner on the Tahoe beach, and then we'll go to our spot for the night.
If you hook this up, I'll start cutting broccoli.
Did you just hit the trailer? Buenos dias. We stayed the night just out of Tahoe. Last night got a little frosty. Look at the top of Chief. Woo. I think we stayed the night out at like an off-roading trail. I kind of want to check it out. Chief wants to go up it, but I can't do it, Chief. Today we're getting up a little earlier and we're heading out to the northeast side of Tahoe, which, believe it or not, it's an hour drive from here. That's how big a lake it is. We're at the central west side of Tahoe, and it's gonna take us an hour. That's crazy. We're gonna get over there early to get into a really popular park, Scratch, and then hang out there until it warms up, and then hopefully go paddleboarding, which is gonna be so fun. Oh yeah, check this out. Oh shoot, this is the Rubicon Trail. I didn't know the Rubicon Trail was in Tahoe. I guess I really didn't pay attention where it was at. The Rubicon, look at that, look. The flippin' Rubicon Trail, dude. I'm a trail enthusiast. Chief, you can't go on this trail, buddy. I'm sorry. Wow. Pretty gnarly. Crazy trail. If you don't know what the Rubicon is, it's the Sierra Nevada equivalent to the trails that we were at in Utah. Just some intense places that you would never expect a vehicle to be possibly able to go through. So that's it right there, Jack. I've heard stories of you. I'm not even joking. Last night, I almost went out that way just to see if there's a campsite. Glad I didn't go that way. Also, there's this structure with stickers. I like stickers. Let's go check it out. Sick, dude. It's all of the off-roading groupies that have been here. So sick. Toyota. I thought this was a lake hiking trailhead, man. This is way cool. We camped out at Rubicon, Jack. Gas is expensive here. After tapping into our fuel reserves, we headed out to the other side of the lake to the beach known as Sand Harbor. Okay, we made it. We made it to the beach. This is how the ranger told me I can park. Do not judge my parking.
I'm judging.
This is the place we're gonna be hanging out for the day. It's currently 9:30 and rentals don't open up till 10, so we're gonna go back and get some coffee. We're gonna make some coffee, chill on the beach, and then later on we're gonna go experience the paddleboarding on this water. Yep. I didn't see one that I liked. Yeah, so if we're still set on it.
It's true.
The compressor. Okay.
That bush got me.
Yeah, please.
Back of the...
Why?
Because you're like, what's that?
No trust. Coffeeed up.
He makes me coffee every morning.
And we're about to go chill at this beach right here.
Oh my gosh.
To be honest with you, sitting still for this coffee morning was a bit of a challenge, because what we were about to do next was something I've wanted to see for a very long time. Now get on it. There you go. All right, dude. There you go.
The size of that fish.
You're a fuzzball. We'll never forget this experience, moving across water that feels almost air. There's a gentle thrill in the calmness. Every time your paddle breaks water, you're reminded that you're not gliding 40 feet in the air, but floating over a mysterious and untouchable world hidden just beneath the surface. Dude, I can't even show the scale of how big and deep this is. Check that off of the list. It is so much cooler in person.
I will never forget doing that. But that kind of stuff, you remember for the rest of your life.
Yeah. So we're gonna now go eat food and chill here all day. What a great place to chill on November 1st. The fact that we are literally in the water in Tahoe with fall colors behind us in November. What
We
even
got
is
really
this?
lucky. This
Dude.
is so cool.
Yeah, we did some editing for a little bit, and now it's time for dinner. We got some chili going, and we're trying to do it before the sunset so we can enjoy chili on the beach. After sunset, we said goodbye to Lake Tahoe and drove down to the small town of Jackson, California, where we found a good place to stay for the night and worked as a perfect halfway point to our next special destination. Today's agenda, we're going straight to Yosemite. We got a 3-hour drive, and just you wait until you see the road that we had to get down to get to this spot. Let's go check out this river before we go anywhere.
Pretty sure it's a bobcat.
Believe it or not, but this was technically a two-way road. Thankfully, nobody else was on the road at the time, so we didn't have to cross that bridge. But we eventually made it back to normal 2-lane roads. So let me tell you how the rest of this drive went. For several hours, we drove through winding roads through dotted oak trees and rolling grass hills. The road, pleasant and understated, continued on with no real hint of what was coming. Then, we round a bend, and the landscape begins to tighten. Hills turn to granite shoulders, the trees shift from scattered oaks to dense stands of pines and cedars. We could sense that we were getting close, but with no understanding of what to expect. And then, it happened. We entered Yosemite Valley. The walls rose around us so suddenly and so impressively high that our brain needed a second to calibrate. El Capitan stands like a monolith right beside the road, so close, so vertical, so massive that it doesn't feel real. Everything feels exaggerated. The scale, the stillness, the sense that you've driven not just into a national park, but into some hidden cathedral carved by time. It's the kind of arrival that makes you pull over without planning to, just to stand there for a moment, trying to take in something bigger than anything you expected from a simple drive. So knowing that Yosemite is strict on permits, we headed to the Welcome Center first to see what hikes we would be allowed to do here, if any, without any reserve permits. I talked to the ranger in the building and learned something that made a big shift on what we expected this trip to be like. So let me explain this look on my face. Since a small boy, there were two hikes I've always wanted to do: Angel's Landing in Zion and Half Dome in Yosemite. I have put in for permits to climb Half Dome for multiple years with no success. The news I just received from the ranger was this time of the year, the cables to scale Half Dome safely were down for the winter season, meaning there is no longer a permit required to climb it, but do it at your own risk. The best part was, the weather was surprisingly warm and sunny for this time of year, so the trails would be absolutely clear. What Chris heard was a complete green light to do a dream hike. What Alana heard was enter at your own risk. All right, we're in Yosemite Valley. We got some awesome news for tomorrow. We're good to go to do Half Dome, which is so cool. If it's safe, we don't know yet. We're gonna check it out, but we can at least do the Misty Trail without a permit, which is awesome. But now mission of the day is to go back and try to find a campsite at one of the first come first serve sites. It's pretty busy today, so if we get a campsite, we're gonna get up super early, go to the trailhead, and then hit the trail.
And then tonight we might do the Lower Falls Trail if we come back.
Yeah. All right, so we'll catch you at the campsite. Hopefully we got good news.
Arrive at Wawona Campground.
Okay. Bam. We got a spot. There's actually quite a few spots out here, and this one's, which you can't see, but the river's right there, which is really cool. We're already unhitched. We're eating a little bit of food, and then we're back into the park, and we're gonna go explore and have a great time. Excuse the mess. I'm so excited. All right, Alana's all tucked away at parking at the lodge, so she's gonna be in there. She's got Wi-Fi, she's gonna be editing, and we're on a mission today. I don't know if I'm gonna climb Half Dome because if it's not, it doesn't feel safe. I don't have a harness, cables are down, and you should have a harness to hook up to the cables, and I don't, so we'll feel it out. If I feel comfortable, I'll do it, and if I don't, I'll at least make it to the base of Half Dome and maybe have lunch there or something, but I'm so excited to do this, dude. Let's go. Mist Trail. All right, a little update. So unfortunately, the trail that I was hoping to do to get up to the top is Mist Trail, which is a really pretty hike. If y'all haven't seen it before, it's worth checking out. But it's closed today because of blasting. They're blasting some rocks, loose rocks up top. So I gotta do a detour on the John Muir Trail, but I mean, look at this. Not a bad trail either. So let's talk about this for a second. Reaching Half Dome through the Mist Trail is about a 14-mile round-trip hike with 4,800 feet in elevation gain. This hike takes the average hiker a total of 10 hours to climb to the top and back in a day. This detour adds an additional 2 miles to this hike, making the time to finish more challenging. What I didn't realize was there was still another surprise waiting for me ahead. I guarantee you my legs are gonna be shot after this, but you gotta work for it if you wanna get to these amazing places. So let's do it. Holy crap, dude. Getting dizzy just looking up there, yeah. What the camera doesn't show here is despite the earlier news of a detour, the extra 2 miles I hiked to get around the blast was irrelevant, because both trails were shut down until after the blasting. I heard rumors along the way up that they were planning to ignite the explosives at 10 o'clock, but nothing was certain. This would also seriously cut into my 10-hour window to finish this trail in a day. Morning.
How's it going?
Good.
Is that you up there on the bank?
Up on the bank?
I don't know, somebody was just taking up the bank that way.
No, sir. You guys blasting at 10? I've heard that a couple times on the way up. Not sure.
I don't tell anybody times anymore because then
I get.
So I'll know as soon as they call me.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully it'll be soon.
It was currently 9 o'clock, so I waited for the 10 o'clock mark.
Oh,
I made a few friends with other hikers hoping to get through.
Hey,
How are ya?
I met
How
you
are
yesterday.
you?
You asked me about Half Dome. You gonna do Half Dome?
Yeah,
All right.
I think so.
All right.
I'm already here.
That's right.
And I waited too, so
Hey. Hey.
And when the 10 o'clock hour finally came, this happened. Well, that was sick. As soon as the blast settled down, the gates were open and we were off to the races. Well, we are cleared to go. We got about 10 more hours of hiking to do, so we going right up there.
holy crap, dude. You guys can't see how big this waterfall is. It's so big.
My question is,
Where does the trail go from here? Because we're walking up to a sheer wall. I'm gonna climb it. Don't tell Alana I'm gonna climb it right now. What I said about my legs being jello, they jello. Whew. Think Boo Boo lives in there? No thanks, Boo Boo. Might this be the Walter's Wiggles of Yosemite? It's definitely giving me the Walter's Wiggles vibe. Yes, sir. Half dome. 4.5. Yep. Yep, I'm convinced that there's not a prettier place on the planet than this. This should not exist. This place should not exist. It's too perfect. It is too freaking perfect. Not mistaken, that is the backside of Half Dome. I never thought I'd see the backside of Half Dome, dude. Oh my God, this is so sick. What's also sick is, since they had the trail closed, I took off as soon as they opened up. I was ready to go, so I do genuinely believe I'm the only one up here. But even if there's people up there, this is so cool. There's not gonna be a line of traffic going up Half Dome, but also so cool to have this whole place to myself right now. Me and the yogis. Ah, I'm spent. This trail's killing me, dude. But look at that. Look at where we're at. Jeez, dude. There are people on top too. Crazy. Whoever freaking made this trail, whoever looked at this mountain was like, you know what? Let's turn this into a trail. That person was part of Mountain Goat or something, man. Lord have mercy. Man, that is nuts.
So I sat there, staring at the tower in front of me for what felt like hours, trying to decide if I should risk climbing Half Dome without the proper equipment or stay where I was and enjoy the beauty and scenery that I worked so hard to achieve. Scaling the granite looked easy enough, but one wrong foot placement or one slip on the cable would result in a long way down to regret my decision.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Thought about it. I know people do it without a harness on, but it is honestly way steeper than I thought it was. Lesson learned, I guess. Next time I'll bring a harness. I know a lot of you are gonna say that I can go into town and rent a harness, but tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so we're not gonna be able to do the trail again tomorrow, and we gotta head out of here by tomorrow, so it's either today or nothing. But honestly, like, just getting here is sick, so I'd rather live to come back than to risk it. I literally just watched a dude go up there without a harness, but I don't know. The risk versus the reward for me, isn't it? It isn't worth it. Woo. Dang, dude. Whew. Sketch as heck. Crazy. This is my trail partner, Alexis.
What's up?
We met at the
blasting zone?
the closure. We both climbed up to the top, and we both decided it's not worth climbing up. We're both heading down. We're exhausted. This trail is gnarly.
See if we make it back by dark. I mean, before dark.
Yeah, I think we'll make it, honestly. 3 hours down, 2. We got this. We'll see you before sunset. Alexis said you saw a bear. So now that the dynamite's over, they're letting us do the Misty Trail, so I actually do get to do this trail. Super pumped. Man, I'm glad I didn't come up this way. Whew, look at this. Lord have mercy. Oh, but look at this. What? I gotta remember to walk slow through these places sometimes. I love to just take off, but I'm here, dude. I am living a childhood dream. Forget to look up every once in a while. But watch this. No acting here, folks. My legs are jello. I lost my hiking buddy. I don't know, last I saw him was on the Misty Trail, so he's all good. He's got plenty of people on the Misty Trail, and he's got this. He said he's staying in the same parking lot that we're parked in, so hopefully we see him again. I like that kid. Nice kid. Touchdown. Heck yeah. My boy Alexis hooked us up with the code to the showers here in Yosemite, so we got a nice warm shower. That was awesome.
Thank you, Alexis.
The next morning, we woke up in the valley, had our coffee, said goodbye to our new friend,
Take care, guys.
and enjoyed the views one more time. Sublime and sharp nature. Our time here in the Sierra Nevada mountains has been nothing short of this ancient phrase. These mountains challenge you, humble you, and then reward you with moments that almost feel sacred. And to the summit of Half Dome, I'm coming back for you. If you like what you saw in this episode, then check us out next week, where we live the Cali dream of traveling the coast and sleeping with ocean views. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the road.